So I'm going to start with for question 1 first. So today we're going to cover 3 questions. Editing, the first question. So I'm going to go about 10-15 minutes, and then composition, where we're going to spend quite a bit of time in there. And then the third question to question 3 to 5 will be about current affairs. Yeah. So it's picture analysis. All right. So this is what we're going to, let's start. All right, so let's look at the editing first. So I'm going to do a round robin with you. So let's look at the instructions here. So if you notice that there is this, highlighted word in yellow, it means that you need to find the correct word. And if you think that the sentence has no error, so you just put a Y, a yes, yeah? All right, so I will share my screen with you so that all of you can actually share with me, even like just kind of verbally tell me the correct answer. So it's going to be a round robin. So I'm going to just maybe ask, one of you to give me the answer. Okay, let's look at this. We'll read the first part first. All right, to produce the French dish. Okay, anybody can make a guess. How do you pronounce that word? It's a very expensive French dish. So can anyone just give it a shot? This word. It means fatty liver. All right, so I want you to repeat after me. Yeah? The pronunciation is in French, so you can't say it in English. So you have to say F-O-I-E is pronounced as foie, foie. F-W-A-A, Hua, and then the G-R-A, the S is silent, yeah, so it's foie gras, foie gras. Can you pronounce it? Okay, you tried it, foie gras. Okay, foie gras, good, excellent. Shafmi, can you try?
Foie gras.
Ezekiel? Ezekiel?
Foie gras.
Yeah, foie gras. Yeah, so it actually means fatty liver. And okay, so to produce the French dish, foie gras, which means fatty liver, farm workers push. Okay, so I want you to start noticing this as well. Ezekiel, you take note of this. This is a telltale already. It's a telltale sign to tell you that this particular little just short text here has to be in present tense. So you probably have to look into that, because here, you see, this one is the tail. Farm workers push. So the push actually is in present tense. So this particular text is not, you probably have to ignore the past tense, yeah? All right, so here, farm workers push pipes down male geese's throats 3 times daily and pumps S. Now, this is wrong. All right, what is the correct version? Okay, can I ask Haresh to actually answer this? Haresh?
Pump.
Yeah, why pump? How do you know
Because it's in present tense.
Okay, it is in present tense, but why is it that P-U-M-P-S is wrong?
I don't know, it feels wrong.
Okay, can anyone tell me? Ezekiel, what about you?
I'm not sure.
Okay, so this is the one. I want you to look at this one. Yeah, I'm going to explain to you how do you get the correct answer. So I want you to do this with confidence. Okay, you notice that this is actually, all right, you see here, geese's throats. Throats actually, this one is the subject, right? The throats is plural, right? And 3 times daily and pumps. Right, and pump workers push pipes. So you also notice this one. Is it push the workers? Okay, so sorry. Let me just delete this first. This is easier. Okay, you see, you look at this one. Farm workers push pipes down male geese's throats 3 times daily. Okay, and who are the one pumping? The workers are pumping, or the throats are pumping?
The workers.
The workers. Okay, so because the workers are pumping. You see, workers are plural. The subject is plural here. So this one, this particular one, sorry, so let me, this one, oops. So this one should be without S, because the subject verb agreement is plural subject and the verb is without S. So this one, the correct answer for this is, hold on, let me write it. Pump. Okay. Now next one. You feel correct, but you must have that confidence to answer it. You must know the grammatical rules. All right, next one is as much as 2 kilograms of grains into the animals' stomachs, causing, okay, why is this wrong? Number 2, why is this it's wrong? Okay, Shafmi, can you give the correct answer and explain why it's is actually wrong?
There.
Yeah, why there? You're right. Why there? So this is the time when I want you to look at this. You see, this one has to be in plural. This one, the pronouns has to be plural because of stomachs. Animals' stomachs, causing their. So it has to be, because this is plural, the animals are plural, stomachs causing their livers. Again, here, if you look at this, so their livers, so it has to be livers. This one also plural. All right, so then that's why it's their liver. Whose livers? The animals' livers, the animals' stomachs and the animals' livers. Are you following me, Ezekiel? Are we okay?
Yeah.
Okay, then to fatten and swell up, okay, under is wrong. Okay, Ezekiel, can you give me a...
Over.
Huh?
Over.
Yeah, very good. Over. Okay, any other different answer? 2. Very good. 2, correct. 2 as well. All right, next one. Over or 2, 10 times their normal size. The pain involved in force feeding. All right, cause is wrong. Okay, what is the correct answer? Okay, this time, Haresh, can you answer?
Causes.
Okay, why is it causes? You're right, it's causes. Which word do you see to know that this is causes? We know that this whole paragraph, we need to use present tense. But here, we need to look at the
past tense.
No, it's not the past tense. You look at this word feeding here, the force feeding. Force feeding is a singular subject. So because of that, again, subject-verb agreement. That's why it's feeding is singular. Therefore, the word cause in present tense, you have to put an S there. Feeding causes. You get what I mean? So it's singular subject. So it has to be, the verb has to be with an S. Are you following me here? All right, so that is how you look at it, how you check, yeah? So it's not like by feelings that you kind of just like intuitively, I know you roughly have it, but the thing is you must know how you got the correct answer. Okay, so causes trauma to the birds despite years of active campaigns by animal rights activists, restaurants and gourmets have, okay, why is this wrong? Okay, Shafmi, what is the correct answer?
Kept.
Have?
Kept.
Okay, yes, the answer is correct, kept. Okay, why kept? All right, so kept is because of this word, yeah? I want you to look at this one. This one is a past, all right? So this is have. So have actually always have to go together with not keep, but past participle. So the past participle for keep is kept. Keep, kept, kept. All right, I don't know whether you always, you know, when I was young, my English teachers will force us to actually remember this, you know, like the present tense, keep, and then past tense is kept, and then past participle is kept. So whenever you see have, is always with past participle. So with this one is kept for this case. All right, the next one, number 6. kept serving the dish. Okay, so the word reasoned, Ezekiel. So what is the correct word?
Recently.
Yeah, correct. So this is recently. Sorry. C-E-N-L-Y. Sorry, I have to use fingers because I don't have the pen yet. Okay, so now let's move to the next one. Okay, Spanish invented, sorry, recently the Spanish invented a solution to the problem instead of force feeding, they now allow geese to stock up on extra food naturally as they, okay, so there's nothing wrong in this sentence, all right? So I'm going to put a yes here, right? As the birds prepare for their winter migration to Africa, they, and then that word or verb was actually, or is wrong. So they, what is the correct one? Haresh?
Are.
Okay, why are?
They are in present tense. In
Yes.
definite group.
You're absolutely right. Okay, because remember I told you the telltale sign is we started this text, it's all should be in present tense, so it shouldn't be a were. All right, then slaughtered once they have fattened up themselves for the expected long flight to Africa. While some argue that this was much better than forcing pipes down the birds' throats. Okay, why is that word was wrong? Okay, this one, there's no wrong here. This one is correct. All right. So what about this one? Number 10. What is the correct answer? Shatmi?
Is.
Yeah, is correct. Because remember, this is a present tense text. All should be in present tense. Now, the word kept just now, don't look at that because that is, the have is the present tense and the kept is actually past participle. It's just that that is the rule, right? So are we okay with this? All right. All right, so we're done with this one. Let's move to the next one, composition. Now, composition for tonight, I know that we have been given about 4 questions here, but my focus tonight is I want us to look at the third question, that is expository writing. Have you tried expository writing before? I think Haresh told me, no, not yet. What about Shathmi and Ezekiel? Have you done in Sec 1 expository writing, like discursive?
No.
Ezekiel?
Is it like the one where you put the advantages and disadvantages?
Ah, yes, you're
yeah.
absolutely right.
Yeah.
This it's kind of like they just give you, they ask you to just discuss the advantages. Yeah, it's just kind of like benefits only without the disadvantages. Yes, Haresh? Any questions from you?
Actually, right, expository compositions mostly are easy to write.
Mostly a what?
Easy to write.
Content is easier to write, but the structure, you have to have certain standard for Cambridge examiners to actually award you marks. That's why tonight we're going to discuss this, how we're going to write this, because I don't want you to just pick any questions, right? Because I want to give you a little bit more depth in discussing the composition writing so that there's a little bit of, knowledge for you to attempt this. Okay, let's look at this particular question. How can teenagers benefit from using mobile phones? All right, so the question is going to be very straightforward. There is no disadvantages or drawbacks here. It's just that looking for how can teenagers benefit. So how, in what way? All right, so how means in what way? Okay, teenagers can benefit from this. All right, so I would like to give you, maybe you can do a bit of research now. I want you to go and do a bit of Googling and then we come back and discuss. Can I give you about, let's say 10 minutes for you to brainstorm for some of the content? Probably I'm looking for 4 content point on how can teenagers benefit from using mobile phones. So you have your mobile phones, you can think about that as well as do a bit of Google research to find out. So Can I give you a timer to do 10 minutes and then we come back? Ezekiel, are you okay?
Yeah.
Okay, so 10,